A North Carolina agency announced it had secured the release of a man wrongly convicted for murder. On that same day, the state Senate voted to eliminate that agency and its funding. WRAL's Eric Miller tells us how that agency's director is now pushing back.
When the General Assembly created the North Carolina Innocence Inquiry Commission in 2006, it had bipartisan support. Now, nearly 20 years later, some Republican senators are trying to bring down the gavel on the agency as they work to cut costs across government. For Laura Piero, it was a shock.
It came out of nowhere.
Piero, the executive director of North Carolina's Innocence Inquiry Commission, says she found out her agency could be eliminated as the state Senate's budget was released earlier this week. The commission was created back in 2006 to investigate claims of factual innocence.
What we do is we search for the truth.
The agency has 13 full-time employees and a total annual budget of $1.6 million. In the Senate Appropriations Committee Tuesday, Republican Senator Danny Britt said the commission has failed to handle enough cases in its 18-year existence, and nonprofits could take up the commission's work.
They could do that at no expense to the state. That's why we chose that cut.
Piero pushed back on those accusations, pointing out the commission has far more legal power than a nonprofit. It can subpoena witnesses, do DNA testing, and actively look for evidence that law enforcement may claim has disappeared or been destroyed.
We open up that road where they reach the dead end.
In total, the commission has secured the release of 16 people wrongfully convicted of crimes. The most recent announced Tuesday. A 3-judge panel ruled that Clarence Roberts was wrongfully convicted after serving 8 years in prison on second-degree murder charges. While the Senate's budget may call for the commission's elimination, the state House still has to finish its own budget proposal. Piero is hopeful the leaders there will take a different view.
I ask you to give me an opportunity to reintroduce you to the commission so that you really understand what we do, how we do it, and the benefit we provide to all North Carolinians.
In Raleigh, Eric Miller, WRAL News.
WRAL has reached out to House Speaker Destin Hall's office for comment as well. So far, we have not heard back.